Hey everybody. This one's not really a card reading situation. This is the Project Bonsai Rosebush. And I did pull cards on whether I should take this stem, or that one, or this one, or that one. And I got a no for every single one. And I'm like, okay, well, I got the strength card when I was trying to figure out if I should transplant one of them. And strength card to okay the transplant, and then a no on each individual stem. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then I remembered that my original plan was to take all of them and combine them into one stalk so that I would be able to braid them around and make like one solid twisty viney stem going upward. So I found this guy. This was the original pot for my ficus back in the day, but it's like square and it fits inside of my little water holder container thing, and I really like the etchings around the sides like that. It reminds me of like the fleur-de-lis kind of pattern, even though it doesn't look like the fleur-de-lis. It just reminds me of that energy, I guess, which brings me back to New Orleans and originals. And I'm not wearing my ring right now, the daylight ring, but that is supposed to arrive in Georgia sometime in the next couple days, so I'm gonna have to talk to my ex and see if I can get that back. But I am going to dig these guys out and pot them in this new planter, and hopefully they do okay, because you're not supposed to repot things this fast, really. But I think I'm gonna start with the big guy. Trying to be gentle. Come on, baby. You can do it. Especially with like if they are rooted, I don't want them to have any like roots break. Maybe I should break up the soil. Oh, this feels delicate. Come on, buddy. But you know, I actually feel a lot better than I did earlier. I think it's got to be part of the whole planting process. It's just very relaxing, healing for me. Come on. Yeah, there you go. They were really down there. This one, I'm not seeing any roots yet. Doesn't have a ton of growth in the top, but it's not too late. We're still gonna put them back in. Then I might get another, need somewhere to put like excess dirt. Maybe I just won't worry about it. I'm just gonna put it back in my soil bin, honestly, because I can reuse this pot, you know what I mean? For something else, I need to put the arugula that's been growing into different containers. I think I've got like 3, I could fit 3 more pots now, so I think I'm going to make 3 arugula pots instead of just the one tray. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Massaging it out. I should have just done this on camera. Ooh. All right, so it looks like we've got we've got no roots on any of these guys yet. But, ooh, this guy is trying to grow roots, it looks like. So we are going to just put them all in together. And what happened with the holly is I didn't actually see progress with the roots for over a year, but the plant didn't die. And I had 3 stems just like this, and I put them together like so. And eventually they bonded at the base and kind of like almost made scar tissue. And when that happened, they rooted from the areas that created scar tissue. So I'm gonna take this rubber band I found in the kitchen, and I'm gonna loosely like bind them gently. I left some thorns on there, but it shouldn't hurt them, you know. Ouch. But you don't want it to be so tight that it's like constricting anything. But you want it to be tight enough that they're not gonna like run off and get super loose. So we've got everything binded together. We're gonna plant that back down. Rose cuttings, I feel like, are supposed to go a lot deeper than this, but you know what? It's what we got. So, just patting it down, and this is about halfway. I left the pot about halfway full. And hopefully that'll stand by itself now. And since it's still wet, I'm just gonna take the soil from the old dish, actually. There we go. Little buddy's gonna be okay. I might actually put some, like, you don't want to fertilize this early, but I might put some honey into some water, and then just water it with the honey. Put some sugar in there, because they might actually use that. I'm gonna Google it and see if that's normal. Like, instinctually, that's what I want to do, but I don't know if that's actually a thing people do for plants. But, you know, I do have a way of fucking around and finding out. But most of the time, my instincts aren't wrong. I can trust them most of the time. Every now and again, I gamble and lose. But those are meant to be lessons, you know? Trusting your intuition is important. All right. And then I'm gonna take it into the kitchen, and we're just gonna water. Make sure that there's no air bubbles or pockets. There we go. Yuck. I feel a lot better than earlier, though. I think my fight with Amazon got a little bit better. I told my sister and she was like, well, let me know if you need anything. And I was like, I could use an extra pair of fists when we roll up on Amazon HQ. And I'm just kidding, you know, like, it's a joke. But, you know, she thought it was funny. She gets me. But, yeah, little plant. We're going to let that drain out. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do a separate video for replanting the arugula or not. I'm no arugula specialist, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.